If you're looking for a guide whether you should buy the brand new F125 game or not, you found the perfect video, as I will be giving you a short and sweet review of the new handling, the updated AI, the new tire wear rates, potential two-stroke strategies, the different ERS usages and ERS modes and what they fixed from last year, and on top of all, as you can see on screen, we've got reverse racing as well. So let's dive straight into the review. So the handling has changed quite a bit from F124 to F125, mainly the low speed grip. In the high speed corners you still have similar grip to last year and your car feels on rails, which makes it really satisfying to nail certain sections such as the S's in Suzuka or Maggots and Beckett's in Silverstone. But in the low speed, grip has been reduced slightly in the first part of the corner as your car produces less downforce at a lower speed. Mid-corner, the car feels quite similar to F124, but on F125 you have to get back on throttle a lot earlier to maximize lap time, which means that you have to rotate the car on entry with your brake rather than flicking in the steering wheel, as flicking the steering wheel does not work on this game anymore, as you will generate too much tire wear and therefore lose out on lap time a lot. So you need to focus on setting up the exit even more than last year as well, as the car feels heavier and harder to turn, so that makes the entry and the braking zone even more important. So that is your short feedback on the handling of the new game. For F125, the AI has been updated as well. They now make more simple mistakes such as losing traction or locking up, unlike last year where they would just go full throttle somewhere during a corner and just spin out. So there's more mistakes where they just lose slight amounts of time but not 15 seconds for example. And then additionally they are now able to run wheel to wheel with the player a lot smoother and better, and keeping their nose in through high speed corners, making it just so much more fun to race, because on F124 once you had half the car in front and just turned in, the car would back out, but they don't do that anymore. But then on the downside, they do seem a bit too easy. 110 AI seems a bit too slow in the dry conditions. In the wet, they're actually pretty fast, as they were on last year's game, to be fair. So if you're the ultimate F125 gamer, they might be a bit too easy for you, but if you aren't an expert at the game, the updated AI is a valid reason for you to buy the game. Next in line, we've got the updated tire wear model, which makes racing way more exciting as it promotes two stops on certain tracks being faster than the one stop, for example at Bahrain or Abu Dhabi or Canada. Additionally, with the increased dirty air, the car following another car gets more tire wear now due to the understeer of the dirty air instead of the leading car as it was on last year's game, which is a big step towards making the racing on the game more realistic. Therefore, you might rather decide to drop back 1 or 2 seconds from the car in front to save your tires in long races. It can really make a difference when the tire wear accumulates towards the end of the race. ERS is one of the game's features that had the least changes made from the previous game. With that being said, we still have the 4 modes: none, medium, hot lap and overtake, although hot lap seems pointless to use as it drains loads of battery to the point where it's more efficient and faster to just use medium and overtake mode on the straights. But one important change that has been made is that you don't have to downshift and then upshift again at the end of the straight when you want to start recharging again. On F125, as soon as you drop your ERS mode back into none when going flat out on a straight, you will instantly start regaining your battery. And then last but not least, we have reverse tracks, which, let me say, are absolutely awesome, as you have to learn a new track, new braking points and racing lines, all while it's nearly minimal effort for EA to make them. Therefore, I would love to see more reverse tracks in the future. And with that, we have already come to the end of my short and sweet F125 review. In my opinion, the game is 10 times better than F124 and definitely worth buying. So I hope I've been able to convince you to give the game a chance with this video, and if you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel to support me, and until next time, from me, it's take care and goodbye.